Okay, so we are telling your followers that you started live. Okay, yeah. So this is my first live in, I don't know, ever, that on Instagram. Yeah, I would say like everywhere. Only Yakuya is here. Don't play. What's going? So, I mean, I've been longing to begin this, but I don't know. My man, I'm chilled. It's been a while. Where have you been? Only Yakuya is going. So, actually, the reason why I'm joining this live, or why I'm on this live today, is to address a personal issue. It's not actually personal, but I just feel like it's something we need to like talk about in this scope, in this space, you know. But first of all, I would like to say I'm Mr. Big, and I'm a filmmaker based in Lagos. I don't know. So a weird part of all this thing is that I really don't know how to comport myself. You know, it's live and it's the first time I'm doing this shit. Forget all this, we are shooting things and stuff, man. But I feel like it's a different energy and it's a different feel when, you know, you are having to like face the camera properly. I mean, yourself, like trying to address certain situation, or trying to like just get into a new scope, you know. So like basically what I want to address today, or what I want us to like share or talk about today, is the relationship between a camera operator and an editor here. And it's actually a great one that Oniyakuya is here. I feel like it can actually like really relate, you know. Oftentimes, you know, there's always been like this I don't know, differences in bad guy, no, Royana is going. Thanks for the heads up, you know. So like oftentimes I feel like there has always been like a different kind of should I say orientation to what an output, or let me say my boy is here, special is here, don't play. Daddy Oba is here. Ufoma is present. Don't play. You're welcome. Oh yeah, Upo. No make I forget it. I want to talk about, bro. Now my first time I do this thing with this bot, you know. Make we chop on like that. So, you know, I feel like over the time, you know, before going into a particular shoot, production, or you know, whatever, I feel like the director or producer oftentimes always have a kind of image they always want to like create, or like output they always want to like have in mind before now getting to like put together the crew, which includes you know, location manager, maybe the cinematographer, the gaffer, the editor, you know, every other person that makes up the whole production at large. Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, after now having all of these people being put together, then the production commences. You feel me? So, you know, during the scope of the production, there's always this maybe location or particular scene or particular angle or particular shot or something that the director already like had in mind, or has already like foreseen before the whole shoot even like commences. So I mean, that's to say that while the shoot is going on, or prior to the shoot, the director already like have all of these things being put together, which means that the director is going to want to like make this a kind of collaborative effect with the cinematographer, most importantly. And at the end of the day, let's say the cinematographer is able to like share or interpret the director's brief or the director's idea properly and put the whole energy into achieving the best shot,
explain.
the best angle, the best, even maximizing the location to its, to its best. And after the whole thing, what do we expect? I mean, we expect a very, interesting show, output, interesting. I mean, the best of like the whole project. At the end of the day, but like, what happens when after the whole shoot has been done, wrapped, the director has gone back home, the producer has gone back home, the gaffer has gone back home, even every other person that makes up the crew or that made up the crew had already gone back home with the thought or feel that, okay, we've actually done a great job, we've executed the best project, we've put in our best and everything, and at the end of the day, the editor gets to work. Because mind you, at the end of the day, I feel like the editor is like the alpha and omega of every project. Trust me, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how much gear you put into work, it doesn't really matter how much you spend on location, it doesn't matter how much lighting you have on your set, it doesn't matter how much people or how much of a crew you have to make your production come through. At the end of the day, I feel like the editor is the one that milks, maximizes, and makes every shot, every effort being put into this production worth it at the end of the day. So it will only make a difference, or it will only make sense when the editor is able to like bring in the same game, the same effects from the director, trying to interpret what the director wants, trying to interpret what the cinematographer has already shot, trying to like bring all of these things together and make it solid, make it one, make a very good production out of all of these footages and stuff. So I feel like at the end of the day, it wouldn't make any difference if after all of this work being done, after all of this energy being put in place on sets while shooting and all of those, and the editor doesn't really utilize the shots, doesn't utilize the footages, doesn't properly understand the director's point of view, the cinematographer's reason for taking a particular shot and stuff like that. So I feel like we need to I don't know, maybe collaborate more with our editors. I don't know how to put it, or I don't know how to say it properly. Ade Dams is here, Shasha is here, Shasha is here. What's going, Shasha? What's going, Shasha? Ade Dams, what's up? What's going? Well done, guys. Thanks for joining. Editing brings the whole production to reality, make it worth it. Special boy said that. That's what's up. Yeah, I feel that's the real truth, So like, I don't know. I feel like we need to come together to address this scope. We need to I understand that we need to appreciate our editors, but sometimes they can actually like they can be a pain in the ass. They can be a pain in the ass. By the way, this is one of my go-to editor. You know the funniest part? This whole shit actually came up due to my big bro here. He's my editor in chief. He's a bad guy anyway. His name is Augustine. In case you need an editor, reach out. He's a bad guy. He edits commercial, he does edits documentaries, he edits like whatever. He's a very good guy on the tools. So I feel like we need to like orientate our edits. Yeah, shout out to Augustine. Special is shouting out to you. He's giving you a shout out. You know, he's giving you a shout out. Yeah, he's saying Augustine is a shy ass, but you know, take him like that. You know. So I feel like I don't know. Maybe we need to orientate them more so that they can begin to see from the directors and the cinematographers, you know, point of view of direction and stuff, so that we don't get to like clash. Because I feel like most of the time, even from your first cut preview and stuff, you know, it needs to like carry this energy that you already want to see in the finals already. So even if there's going to be any adjustment, addition and stuff, it's not going to be like a whole lot, you know. It's just going to be like straight to like output, and you know, the project is done already. So that's it, literally. That's what I just want to like address. So, but like if you are an editor, if you feel like if you are an editor, growing editor, you know, intermediate, professional, and you like us to collaborate or do something together, you know, I really like you guys to like leave a comment. You know, we can do a lot of stuff together. I have a lot of projects I would like to work on personally, and I would like to like collaborate with a couple editors and, you know, filmmaker out there. Mr. Who is this? Africa video journalist, my oga the top. My oga the top. Thanks for joining the live. Shout out to you. This is my first time doing this live. I mean, I don't know, for some weird reason it's awkward, but like, trust me, eventually I'm getting to enjoy it. You know, it's basically you just being free, you know, expressing yourself and not giving a fuck. I feel like that's how everybody feels. Or let me say, every other person that has actually been doing live, I feel like this is actually how they feel, and this is why they get to like be very, very comfortable, you know, because this life, no worry, just enjoy yourself, you feel me? So that's it for today. And if this actually makes a whole lot of senses, let me know. We might be doing this at intervals, you know, getting to talk about anything, every other thing around filmmaking, around creativity, around you know, collaboration, most importantly in the filmmaking space, because I feel like this is how we can change the game, you know. Collaboration. I'm actually big on collaboration, so I want us to collaborate. Thanks my God. It's normal, please keep it up. We need more collaboration. That's what's up. Yeah. I'm looking towards that. I feel like if you are a creative, if you are a filmmaker, if you are an editor, if you are a colorist, if you are a writer, if you are a makeup artist, set designer, you know, whatever you do, growing, intermediate, professional, and you feel like you would like to collaborate, I would also like to collaborate. I'm a filmmaker based in Lagos State, Nigeria, and I'm a global citizen. Thanks for joining my live today. It's my first time, and I really, really love it, and I enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. We'll do this today again some other time. Bye for now. Bye. I'm not a porn star. Get the fuck. So how do I end this life now? I'm the red one. I'll be this one. It's not working. Can you see? I can't even off my life. It's so crazy. Damn. Let me share first. I think I need to share first. I just need to share so that.
As you want to post it.
Yeah. Where do I post it?
No. When you close the live, to give you an option to share. Your screen is too zoomed.
I don't know why it's zoomed. Jesus.
The edit button is
it this arrow?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.